skating into state play again. Last year they were a hot knife through butter, going undefeated to a title. But this season, 8 losses before hitting their stride and now arriving on the state stage. The D1 semis today against Edgewood. Party starts just 6 minutes in. Andrew Osterman one-times it from in front of the net. It is 1-0 Tritons. And then 1 minute later, Owen Atkinson, wrist and reward up high. 2-0. Still in the first, the Tritons fighting for more and getting it, camping on the doorstep. Ian Noble makes it 3-0. The Tritons skate by 4-1. At Team State Wrestling, Kaukauna ekes out a win to advance to the D1 final. Lux Casco and Coleman still alive in D2 and D3. We'll be right back.